What's up, it's your girl Omose with AfroVibes, and I'm here with the singer, songwriter, and dancer, Mr. Maydi. How are you?
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Let me just say this. When I heard your verse on Chop My Money, I was like, who is that?
It's Mr. Maydi. The love me get for you, not Jackie Chan.
That was amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
How'd you even meet P Square?
There's this rapper called Alaye. You know, he did a song with them, and you know, I met him on a tour with Two-Face. That was way back 2008, and you know, he was like, you know, he's friends with P Square, and you know, we could link up and do music. And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? You know, let's link up. And that was how it all started.
It must have been a roller coaster. How was that like for you?
Because I was a born star, you get me? Like, when you know your craft, yeah, it's gonna be easy to do it. You get me? So that's exactly what it was. Like, I already knew what I wanted to do, so, you know, I just had this passion for music, you get me?
A year after you rose to fame, 2012, you just went off and created your own record label, Confirm Entertainment. What gave you so much courage to just go so quickly?
Yeah, not like I had plans on having my own label, because, you know, the thought was, you know, I was going to be on Square Records, you know, for life, you get me? But, you know, at the end of the day, I don't know what happened, and, you know, every label in Nigeria wanted to sign me, and a couple of labels in the US too, you know, so I was like, you know what? But the labels in the US, it wasn't like they actually wanted to sign me, it was like, you know, a couple of people were like the intermediary and stuff, so I was like, oh, if I don't have like direct contact, you know, I'm not gonna do anything.
Right.
As a showboy, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I was like, you know, if I really want to be signed like this so bad, why don't I just sign myself and make money?
So it was your idea?
Yeah, it was my idea, so I was like, you know what? Confirm Entertainment, because I was always saying Confirm. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where'd you get the name? You just made it up?
Yeah, you know, I was always like, Confirm, yeah, so I was like, okay, you know, Confirm Entertainment, yeah, and that was it.
Nice, it seemed like you made the right decision, because after that you started being nominated for so many awards. The latest one was in 2015, you won the Best Use of Dance in a Music Video Award. Yeah. Like, in those moments, how does it feel to be recognized for all your efforts, like finally?
You know, it's not like, you know, it's new to me, because, you know, I've been getting awards since I was young. That's the way it has always been. You get me? So
it's nothing new to you?
So it's nothing new to me, really.
So would you say,
like, sincerely?
So you know how some people say like they started from nothing and then to something. Would you say that happened with you, or
always,
it just kind of was
you can't just be born into something. You get me? Even if you're born into money, like you need to have something you're doing. You see, when you say nothing to something, I don't really think it's all about money. I think it's about, like, you know, whatever you're doing, it was nothing. Then you built it up into something.
AfroVibes, we're all about connecting the African diaspora. And whenever I try to describe Nigerian music to people, I always tell them it's that type of music that makes you want to dance. So when I hear your song, Ile Ijo, it does exactly that. Like, it makes you want to dance. Like, what was the inspiration behind that song? Obviously you're a dancer, but like, what was the inspiration behind that song?
Africans just want to dance, yeah. So I was like, okay, you know, what can I do? So I was like, I'm gonna do something for the club. So Ilejo in Nigeria, in my language, means clubhouse, dance house. You get me? Yoruba. So, you know, I said, okay, let me do something for the dance house, for the club, and that was how I came up with Ilejo.
What's one more thing you would say to people who are, I guess, trying to look for their passion or trying to follow your lead? What's one thing you would say to them?
One thing I'm gonna say is, you know, just be real to yourself. You just need to stay focused. That's the thing, you get me? There's nothing more than staying focused, knowing what your dream is and going for it.